What's going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo, and it is another Wild Eye review. This is, of course, Wild Eye Week. And today I am doing one from the Raw and Extreme line. I am doing Todd Sheets' Zombie Rampage 2. Now, Todd Sheets wrote and produced this, but it was directed by Alexander Bourne Brotherton, Mike Hellman, and Charles Guzman. Now, this is a 2018 shot on video follow up to Todd Sheets' 1989 classic zombie film, Zombie Rampage. Now, this is not my typical kind of film that I really am into, but it is a bit of fun. Basically, this is a zombie film where we have two different factions trying to fight it out for supremacy in a post-apocalyptic world. Honestly, it's basically a cheap version of The Walking Dead, just with a lot more sleaze. There is sex in this, there's some titties. It's also a blaxploitation film. It's a movie that kind of pokes fun at the zombie genre and also at today's culture. And I can get into that. But I will be honest here, guys, for a lot of the times I found myself just kind of doing other things while the movie was on. I think maybe if Sheets himself would have directed it, it would have been even better. But I was kind of distracted and just did not get into this one as much as a lot of his other films. I'm a big Todd Sheets fan, and I really did not get into this movie. It does star Dylan Fawn Harvey, who I really enjoy. She has been in some other Todd Sheets films, including Clownado and Bonehill Road, both of which I absolutely love. As far as pros and cons go, like I said, cons, and please keep this in mind, this is not my kind of film, really. I am not real big on zombies to begin with, and I'm not real big on a lot of the shot on video. Some of it's really good, but I'm not huge on shot on video. But zombies especially, I'm just kind of like meh with them. So keep in mind that it could just be a personal thing that I was a little bit bored during the movie. But that's just me. It might not be you. You may think this is the funniest thing in the world and get a kick out of it. The only other con I really have is I did not like the look of the zombies. Now, this is basically a no-budget kind of movie. You know, very, very, very low budget. And I think they meant for it to be that way. But I just didn't like the look of the zombies. You could very much tell it was makeup. You know, on Night of the Living Dead, they had the white faces with the dark eyes. And yeah, you knew it was makeup, but it still looked like their skin had turned pale. Well, this one, they literally, you could see like the flecks of grease paint and stuff. And at first I thought the zombies didn't look too bad because at the beginning they didn't look so bad. But as you got more and more of them and they ran out of money and time, you could definitely see that it wasn't as good. Now, things I do love in this movie is the blood and gore. They spent a lot of their budget on blood and gore, and I think they did an amazing job with it. Very cool. There's a human group that they're not infected, but yet they're eating pieces of human body parts. And those pieces look really good. I don't mean good as in tasty. I mean, they just look nice. I did overall enjoy the humor of this film. It does have some really funny lines, some funny moments, and it's basically just kind of a raunchy, like I said, it's a raunchy Walking Dead and very low budget, and it just kind of pokes fun at that whole scene, that whole genre. It does, you could tell they kind of poked a little bit of fun at The Walking Dead as well. Overall, though, guys, this is a fun watch if you're into this kind of stuff. If you're not, it might not be the one for you, but I will still give it a positive review just because I think that they had a lot of fun making it. And I think they did what they set out to do. I don't think that they were going for Oscar-winning films here. You know what I mean? This was just something they did for fun, and it definitely shows. Anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow with another Wild Eye review. This is Bronco Juggalo. Say, go check out Wild Eye. They are the best of independent horror, in my opinion, as far as the companies go. And they are just an awesome, awesome company. So go and check them out. This is Bronco Juggalo saying peace.
talking about mob shit. Couple $100 grand, nah, it ain't much. One phone call, you can get touched. Jimmy gave Tommy a to-do list. Good fellas always got a full clip.